Well, there are quite a few. The biggest one is probably the communication between the city council and the citizens. City council should listen more to the needs of the people.
In Amsterdam, what we see is that ethnic groups basically segregate very much. So you see it on the schoolyards, but you see it also in social life. People tend to go around in their own little group and blend hardly.
It's more about be a part of decision-making process, because it's very easy to do that in smaller cities in Latvia. It's very easy. Then they can provide like everything just to let youngsters do. In Riga, it's a bit difficult because it's a quite bigger city for Latvia, of course.
Everyone knows that we have a way better education and access to knowledge, but the thing which is missing is that we cannot really practice that, because this older, more mature generation is not really like keen on to delegate a part of power to us, and we cannot really apply those ideas.
I think they're similar to most European urban areas. Inequality is a huge issue. Economic inequality and the prevalence of particular kinds of prejudice. I live in a beautifully multiracial, multi-ethnic environment in Birmingham in England, and it's possibly the strongest feature of the city is its ethnic mix. But that obviously brings with it the possibility that at times of economic hardship, that becomes the thing that is exploited by those who want to turn that into an issue when it doesn't need to be. So the biggest challenge is to constantly be promoting and encouraging integration and cross-pollination of ideas and culture between those amazing diverse groups.
The new opportunities of thinking out of the box.
Of course, I could give you a list. I could give you a list and I'd say drug abuse, I could say prostitution, I could say asylum seeker centra are a big problem in the urban area, because it brings up a lot of questions about what's our responsibility towards those people. They cannot work. So if I have to choose one, I would choose the asylum seekers from all over the world coming to live in the urban area.
We have many challenges, especially for youth, because we don't have many opportunities to have the active participation. They don't have, municipalities don't have organized areas, places in order to be able and a youth to be there, to have in contact with other youth, to share some ideas, to share their activities.
Everything, everyone, and just whole the world is pushing us to consume more. This is this problem of consumption, and it's not only about like eating and buying, but like everywhere we can find it. Like everyone wants to build more, everyone wants to have more, everyone wants to like be so selfish up to a point, like have everything and not really thinking about other.